Long time no see, but welcome back to a new video. These are kimchi pickles. They are so delicious. But sauerkraut is, she's that girl. Oh, let me tell you something, okay? Good morning. Good morning. Long time no see, but welcome back to a new video. I am gonna start my morning off with these protein oats. So protein oatmeal, I've made it before. It was absolutely delicious. Let's chat and get this stuff out the fridge. Out the pantry. I just needed to take like a little baby break, I guess is what you would call it. It gotten to a point where I just wasn't like creative. I wasn't motivated. And honestly, I was eating some of the like most basic meals. I feel like Sir Click Clacking around the room is gonna be pretty annoying. I just was like not creative or just like feeling it at all. Like I've been posting on TikTok somewhat, and then I was also like, I don't really have much value to add right now. Like I just wasn't feeling inspired. So I definitely had to like take a break, pray about it, you know, talk to God about it, have him help me get back in the mood to do this. And during the break that I took, we actually went up to Seattle to celebrate my birthday with my family. So I recently had a birthday. So that was really exciting and a really good opportunity to connect with my family. Got to try out some new restaurants, and I think that is what also helped fuel me feeling like cooking again. Like it was just very inspiring. Like sometimes restaurants can help you feel inspired, or like cooking shows can help you feel inspired, and I would say that is what was happening. So anyway, we are about to get into these oats. Let me tell you something, okay? Guess who said they are gonna go plant-based with me for a month? Yes, if you guessed my husband, you were right. And I'm so excited. But yeah, so many updates. Let's make this oatmeal. I'm still on my protein journey. While we were in Seattle, y'all, we were wilding a little bit. So I'm trying to get back on track, okay? A little bit more. So I like to cook it down first with water, and then I'll add the dairy-free milk to help make it creamy. Now we're gonna add our milk, the salt, a little bit of cinnamon, and we'll add the sweetener in here later. And if you know, you know, it is time for kombucha. So I'm still drinking half of the jar. Then I take my coconut milk, coconut water, and I add that in here too. This is so delicious. I've seen a few people try it and they also like it. So if you've been trying to get into kombucha and maybe you just like don't like the taste, I would recommend adding the coconut water because it helps make that kombucha like tangy taste more mild. But if you do like kombucha and you haven't tried this flavor, get it, okay? I picked mine up. I want to say I got mine from, did I get it from Kroger? I can't remember exactly, but it's delicious. I bought like 3 or 4 of these at one time because that's how good it is. I did see like the situation where it was like the lady, she had kombucha in her fridge for, I think it was 3 months, and it ended up exploding in her hand when she went to open it. Please, 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 please do not leave the kombucha in there that long. I typically just buy mine for the week. So I get around like 3 to 4 bottles for the week. And then because I do half of each bottle, I'm good. So Brandon tried the kombucha and coconut water mix. And what did you think, Pumpkin?
It was spicy. It was good. It was a little spicy.
Have you had kombucha before?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, because he said he's going to eat like me. We're about to eat this. So I will see y'all for lunch. I'm about to make burger bowls. I love making these because they're just like super quick and easy. The only thing you have to cook is the plant-based grounds that you put on top. I'm going to be using Bob's Butcher plant-based ground. It's like the ground beef for our protein. And we're both trying to make sure we get our protein in, okay? But I've talked about this brand on my channel before. I really enjoy it. The ingredients in this one is filtered water, pea protein, tomato paste, extra virgin olive oil, mushrooms, salt, onion powder, apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, garlic powder, black pepper, mustard seed, vinegar, ginger root, coriander, thyme. So very simple. I feel like I can make it, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to be using this for our salads. And then let me show you what else I'm going to put in there. I don't know if I want any sweet potatoes in mine. I have made this bowl before and put sweet potatoes. It was really good. But I'll probably just put these in my husband's. But I was gifted these by a brand by Roots Farm Fresh. So I'm just going to throw these in the air fryer, get those ready. Y'all saw the tomatoes, absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna cut up tomatoes and put in there, slice up some onions. I had this radicchio in the fridge. I haven't used it and I was like, okay, this might be the perfect opportunity to put it to use. So we're gonna use the radicchio in the salad. In here, I just have some dino or lacinato kale. I would have loved to do this with romaine lettuce, but we don't have any, and we are just going to make it work with what we have. Ooh, now these are kimchi pickles. They are so delicious. It's like a 2-in-1. Like, who doesn't love pickles? But then when you add kimchi to it as well, like get the fermented benefits. Too good. I do like to grate vegan cheese on top, so I'm gonna be using the Follow Your Heart vegan cheese. Zested on top of there. And then for my salad dressing, keeping it simple but still delicious, this is what I'll be using for my salad dressing. So I have some ketchup. It's kind of like a Thousand Island dressing vibe. Have some vegan mayo, and then I also have some relish. So that's what we're gonna use. I'll probably add like garlic, salt, black pepper, and maybe that's it to it. But yeah, super easy. While that's warming up, I think I'm going to throw together this salad dressing so that it can sit in the fridge for a bit. So we know I haven't been here for a minute. Like it's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And I need to know, how are y'all doing? How's life treating you? Are you doing well? Are you feeling good? Let me know in the comments. I have been doing much better. Like I mentioned, the whole just like not feeling creative was taking a toll on me, but I'm in a much better place now and I'm happy to be creating again. In here, I have the vegan mayo. I'm about to add some ketchup. I don't really measure. It's kind of like a equal parts vegan mayo to mustard, to ketchup. Then I take the relish and I just kind of eyeball it. I would say like that's a good amount right there. I'm about to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and garlic powder. Water, and that's just to help thin it out. So there we go. This is what we're working with. About to put this in the fridge and cook up our plant-based crumbles. just love tomatoes so much. So I just have that sliced tomato, put a little seasoning on it. So we just got back from taking Sir to the dog park, and then we also took him, so we went to this brewery because we were trying to find somewhere where we can take him to get him outdoors. So we went to this brewery and they had doggy pizza. It was so cute. Lately I have been loving sauerkraut, but y'all know I like to eat kimchi, but sauerkraut is, she's that girl. And honestly, I just eat it straight from the jar. If you are watching your sodium intake, or maybe you can't have high sodium foods, this probably won't be for you, but you could always try making it on your own, and that way you can control the sodium. Child, I've been loving it. It's so good. It reminds me of pickles. Good for the digestive system. Y'all know I'm focused. Well, if you've been here, you know I'm focused on that. Just making sure I'm taking care of my microbiome, my gut, digestive system, all the things. I don't know, I feel like you either love or hate sauerkraut. Of the fermented foods, I did hear that sauerkraut is one of the best, but you can definitely enjoy like kimchi, kombucha. I just really like this and it's good. It is time for dinner. I've made this, so I know I haven't recorded most of what I've been eating for the past couple of weeks, because I've been eating the same thing, but this is something that I've truly been enjoying. So it's just like stir fry. So different vegetables. In here, I got some shiitake mushrooms. This is how they look. Gotta cook them up really well. And then I also have some snow peas. I have a red onion, bell pepper. I wish I had some broccoli, but I don't. So I'm just going to cook a lot of these vegetables. I have some tofu. This is when I picked this up from the Organic Depot as well. this is the soy-free tofu, well, fava bean tofu. I've talked about this one before. If you're new here, I don't want you to think that I don't consume soy-based tofu. I enjoy it, I still eat it, but I tend to get this because I like them. It's like the nutrition facts over here, so that's why I get it. But it'll be a pretty simple dinner, but it's gonna be good. I've just been taking the tofu and I grate it. Next thing what I do, just take some parchment paper, take my tofu, we just add that down as well. I take some olive oil, drizzle that on top. And because I'm cooking this in a sauce, I don't add too much seasoning. You can doctor this up however you want. If you want to be a seasoning warrior, go for it. But I don't find the need to. So I have the oven set to 390 degrees. I typically would just keep it in for anywhere from like 15 minutes. You just want to make sure it gets crispy. Now I'm just removing the stems from the shiitake mushrooms. I like brushing the dirt off of my mushrooms, but I have seen where people wash them, so it's completely up to you on what you would prefer to do, but I'm just brushing the dirt off, which has worked in the past for me. Space them out and just let these cook down for a bit. Tofu is done. Like, look at that. I am obsessed with it. Okay, so the mushrooms, most of the moisture has cooked out of the mushrooms. So now we're gonna add everything else. Have my onions. Actually, add all of that in there. I wasn't gonna make any rice, but my boo said he wanted rice. So I'm gonna make us some rice. That's what I'm gonna do quickly. This is about to be delicious. I'm excited for him to try this tofu. Like, I think he'll really like it. But you know, tofu is something that you have to get used to. And I've been telling him, like, on this journey, like, your taste buds are going to have to kind of get like rewired, but I'm excited for him. I am.
Especially when using actives like retinol. But when I tell you, Elizabeth,
I am getting a rice cooker. I know how to cook rice, but I do not like the process of cooking rice because then it starts to overflow, bubble up. If anybody has any tips or tricks, please let me know. And it just gets my stove dirty. Please help me. If anybody has any tips on how to stop the rice from bubbling over. Now, I do put like a little vent right here so that it has some air going through, you know, but it still bubbles over. Help me. Got my veggies. And now for the tofu. Add a little bit more sauce. I'm chewing some of the tofu. But dinner is all ready. I'm very excited to dig in. We are about to go catch up on Abbott Elementary. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it inspired you to make a plant-based meal. I want to share meals and tips and advice that shows you that you can do this, because I'm telling you, if I can do it, like, I grew up and I was not a cook. I was the official taste tester for my family. So I'm like, if I can do it, I know that you can do it, and I am rooting for you. Even if people are doubting you, I believe in you, because I know if I can do it, you can do it. Plant-based cooking does not have to be complicated. But I just want to say thank you if you've been here. Thank you if you are new here. It truly means so much to me that this gift that I've been given from God, I've been able to help people. You know, people comment, they're like, I've tried this before and it's so hard, but like your recipes are making it so much easier for me. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But before I get too emotional, I'm gonna close out this video, and I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you are here. We are about to go enjoy our meal. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please introduce yourself in the comments so that I can say hello. I love meeting you. And if you have been here for a while but you haven't introduced yourself, please do so. If you have any videos that you want to see, that's always helpful for you to share so that I'm creating content that is valuable to you. But with all of that being said, I will see you in the next video.